Three.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. It is Friday. And so I want to welcome you to the Friday segment, and it is entitled Lounging. Again, hence the loungewear, the mug with the deliciousness. All right. Lounging with, listening to, and loving on each other. So you probably are wondering, what is this box doing here? And I'm so glad that you asked. Because tonight's segment, we're going to talk about getting out of the box. Right? And myself included, I'm sure we all have been stuck in a position where we were in the box and we struggled to get out of it. But before we get into that, I want to first just kind of talk about what is a box. You see, it has a base, and it has four sides. And typically, the purpose of a box is to transport things from one place to another. But you know what happens? A lot of times when we get to that new place, we don't take the things that we initially packed out of the box. And so what happens is that we end up with a lot of things that we meant to unpack, but it's just traveling along with us. Sometimes we even open the box like we're going to take things out, but it just never quite makes it. So let's talk about what's in the box. You know what's in the box? Resentments are in the box. Resentments are stemmed from anger of feeling like we were mistreated or treated unfairly. And even if we were, we still can't seem to shake that. And so we put it in our box and we just carry it along with us. Unforgiveness is in the box. And not just unforgiveness towards other people. Sometimes it's unforgiveness towards ourselves. Because we feel like in whatever particular situation, we could have made a better decision. And so unforgiveness gets thrown in that box and carried with us. Toxic relationships are in the box. Because along the journey, we had a fear of letting go. And so we'll just keep that in the box. Those toxic relationships. You know what else? Bad advice is in the box. Yeah. People who told us, shoulda, coulda, woulda. If I were you, I would. Girl, you shouldn't do that. I don't know about that. We bring that with us. And all of the voices and the suggestions and the I think you shoulds, that's crowding our box. Not just bad advice from other people, but toxic self-talk is in the box. Times where we just gave up on our own self. We didn't believe that we could do it. We didn't even believe we were even worthy. That gets toted along with us in the box. And so what we find is, again, we have a box just full of stuff. Habits that no longer serve us, people that no longer serve us, thoughts that no longer serve us, and we just continue to pile it on. But the box was never meant to be long-term storage. The box was supposed to be used to transport things from one place to another. And when we got to the new place, we were supposed to get out of the box. But we didn't do that. We got stuck in the box. And so once we got stuck in the box, we found it really hard to find a reason or to find motivation to get out of it. And so my question to you is, what's holding you back? Do you even know? You see, I've been stuck in boxes before, and I know what holds us back. You want to talk about it? Yeah. Fear holds us back. Yeah. Fear of failure keeps us from even trying. That holds us back. Fear of achievement also holds us back, because we don't even know what would we do if we got to ultimately where we wanted to go. And so we just kind of put ourselves on reserve. Fear of loss keeps us in the box, because you know deep down inside that as you climb higher and higher and higher, there are going to be some people in your life right now that you're going to have to leave behind. And the grieving process alone will keep us in the box. Fear of the unknown also keeps us stuck. Mm-hmm. Because we try to picture, what is this going to look like? How am I going to get through this? What's going to happen once I do get to this part? We try to get it all figured out. And so that anxiety creeps in and it keeps us stuck. Yeah. How about this? The gravity of familiarity keeps us in the box. You see, we've only been accustomed to living this lifestyle. Yeah, we only know minimum wage, and there's nothing wrong with that. But can I tell you, there's more, right? And so we get so accustomed to what we know, we're scared to launch out into the deep of things we don't know. One more thing I want to talk about, and this kind of hits really close to home. Laziness. Laziness keeps us in the box. Being unwilling to put in what they call the sweat equity. We don't want to put in the work. We just want it to come so easily and so freely. We always want something for nothing, don't we? That's not how it works. And so because we understand that stepping out of the box is costly, we're unwilling to take that risk. So now let's talk through this. Because we understand the purpose of the box, or what it's intended to be for. And we also understand what's in the box and what's holding us back. Let me tell you a little bit of a personal story. So for many, many years, too, been stuck. And in some areas, I think I still am in a box. We're going to get through it together, though. And so that familiarity in our minds will cause us to just stay where we are. Yeah, I've stayed where I was before. In broken relationships, in broken situations, in mindsets that no longer served me. Just because I didn't want to step out of the box. Can I help you today? I want to help you. There is absolutely nothing more invigorating. There is nothing else more bringing a sense of satisfaction or joy as stepping outside of the box. You can step out of it, you can kick it, you can do whatever you need to do to get out of it, but you gotta get out of it. Why? Because destiny fulfillment is outside of the box. Your genuine self is even outside of the box because all of the things that are in it are crowding you and they are holding you hostage to who you used to be. You can't grow inside of the box because there's no room. You need room to spread your wings out, to stretch. You need room to explore. You need room to discover. You need room to go places you've never been before, to see things you've never seen, to meet people you've never met, to experience things that you've only seen on TV. You need room to do that. And none of that can be found in the box. All right? So here is what I'd like you to do. In the comments below, can we talk? Okay. In the comments below, I want you to let me know, what are you leaving behind in your box? Yeah. I want you to let me know what you're stepping into when you step outside of your box. And if you don't quite know what that is, that's okay too. Just believe in yourself and just know that you're worthy of all good things. You are absolutely unstoppable. The only person with the power to hold you back and to keep you in your box is you. And if you only knew how amazing you were, then you would know that stepping outside of the box is an absolute no-brainer. All right? So I want to encourage you to, again, step outside of your box. And just know that there's way more to the world than what you're seeing around you right now. And you're worthy and you have the power to do so. So that is tonight. That is this section or this segment of lounging, listening, and learning. All right? So join me next week. Next Friday, we'll be talking about something else. Something that we believe will inspire you to just ascend to a better version of yourself. All right? So see you next Friday.